Hey there, and welcome back. Today we're diving into 5 artificial intelligence side hustles that almost nobody is talking about yet. These aren't your typical ChatGPT prompt engineering gigs or generic AI content creation plays. We're going deep into underrated, lesser-known opportunities that could genuinely generate income for you right now. And the best part is that most people haven't even heard of them yet. Let's start with the first one, AI-powered niche data labeling. You've probably heard of data labeling before, but here's what makes this different. Instead of labeling generic data sets for major corporations, you're actually training specialized AI models for very specific industries. Think medical imaging, agricultural drones, manufacturing defect detection, or even autonomous vehicle perception systems. Companies in these niches desperately need people who understand their domain and can accurately label data. A radiologist or an agricultural expert can make significantly more money labeling specialized medical or farming data than a general labeler working on random images. The key here is that you don't necessarily need formal credentials. If you're deeply knowledgeable about any specific field, whether through work experience or passionate study, you can position yourself as a specialist labeler. Platforms like Scale AI, Labelbox, and specialized medical annotation services are actively recruiting people with domain expertise. What makes this a hidden gem is the scarcity of qualified specialists. The pay rates for specialized data labeling can reach $15 to $30 per hour, sometimes significantly more for highly technical work. And unlike generic data labeling, which can feel soul-crushing and repetitive, you're working within an area you actually care about. The second opportunity is creating AI training datasets for niche markets. This is different from labeling existing data. You're actually generating original data that AI companies need. Think about it like this. A startup building an AI model to help restaurants optimize their menu pricing needs thousands of examples of menu layouts, prices, and customer reviews. They need this data, and they'll pay for it. You can create synthetic datasets, curate real-world data, or even generate specialized image collections. If you're good at research, organization, and understanding what companies actually need, you can position yourself as a dataset provider. Some people are making $1,000 to $5,000 per month compiling and organizing specialized datasets for machine learning companies. The beauty of this approach is that it requires minimal technical skills. You need good organizational abilities, attention to detail, and an understanding of what makes data valuable. Platforms like Kaggle, Hugging Face, and direct outreach to AI companies can all generate income from well-curated datasets. You're essentially becoming a data broker, and the margins can be fantastic because your competition doesn't really exist yet. Our third side hustle is AI model fine-tuning for specific use cases. Large language models are powerful, but they're not perfect for every industry. A law firm might need an AI that understands legal documents specifically. A healthcare provider needs one trained on medical terminology. Financial advisors need models that understand investment regulations. What you're doing here is taking existing open-source models and fine-tuning them for specific industries or use cases, then offering them as a service or selling access to them. This requires a bit more technical skill than the previous two, but it's absolutely learnable. Tools like Hugging Face, OpenAI's fine-tuning API, and various open-source frameworks make this accessible. You might charge clients $200 to $500 to fine-tune a model for their specific needs. Or you could offer ongoing access to a fine-tuned model for monthly subscription fees. Some people in this space are making $3,000 to $10,000 per month by serving specialized industries. The reason this is underrated is that most people think fine-tuning models is too technical, but it's honestly becoming more user-friendly every single day. The fourth opportunity is building AI-powered automation workflows for small businesses. Small business owners are desperate for efficiency improvements, but often lack the technical skills or budget to hire developers. However, they have specific repetitive tasks that AI could easily handle. You could help a local business automate their customer service with AI chatbots, create workflows that use AI to sort and respond to emails, build systems that use Vision AI to monitor inventory, or set up automation that extracts data from documents automatically. Tools like Zapier, Make, and various AI APIs make this entirely possible without being a professional programmer. You charge businesses anywhere from $500 to $3,000 per month for these automated systems. Or you could do project-based work at $2,000 to $10,000 per project. What's amazing is that small businesses have budgets for this, but they don't know where to find someone who can do it. You're providing massive value by freeing up hours of manual labor every single week. The fifth and final side hustle is AI-powered competitive analysis and market research services. Companies constantly need to understand what their competitors are doing, but manual research is incredibly time-consuming and expensive. You can use AI tools to aggregate competitor data, analyze pricing strategies, track social media activity, monitor product changes, and generate comprehensive competitive reports. You build an automated research system using AI. Then you sell subscription access to these reports. Or you do custom research projects for clients. A basic monthly subscription might cost $200 to $500. Enterprise clients doing custom competitive analysis might pay $5,000 to $50,000 for a comprehensive report. The key differentiator here is that you're not just running a generic AI tool. You're building a system that's specifically tuned to your client's industry and competitors. You're providing strategic insights that would take a human analyst weeks to compile. Some people are making $5,000 to $20,000 per month with this approach because businesses absolutely depend on competitive intelligence. Now let's talk about what ties all five of these together. First, they all leverage AI in ways that don't require you to be a professional software engineer. You don't need a computer science degree or years of coding experience. You need to understand the problem you're solving and be willing to learn the specific tools. Second, all of these businesses operate in relatively underserved niches where competition hasn't caught up yet. In 6 months to 2 years, these opportunities will probably be more saturated as more people discover them. But right now, you can position yourself as someone who actually knows what they're doing. Third, each of these can scale beyond your personal time and effort. You can train other people to help you with data labeling. You can build systems that generate datasets automatically. You can package and resell fine-tuned models. You can create scalable automation templates for multiple clients. You can build research systems that run on their own. Here's how you actually get started with any of these. First, pick the one that aligns best with your existing skills and interests. If you have domain expertise in any field, data labeling or dataset creation is your fastest path to income. If you enjoy research and organization, competitive analysis is perfect. If you like building systems and automating processes, automation workflows is your lane. Second, invest in learning the specific tools and platforms. Most of these have free tiers or affordable training. You don't need to spend thousands on courses. Read documentation, watch tutorials, and do projects just to learn. Third, start with small projects and clients. Don't aim for $5,000 per month immediately. Get 3 clients paying $200 per month each, then expand from there. Fourth, position yourself as someone who understands both the technology and the industry. That's your competitive advantage. Anyone can learn to use AI tools, but not everyone understands your specific niche. Finally, build a portfolio. Do some projects at discounted rates or even for free if necessary, just to have examples of your work. Once you have case studies, selling becomes infinitely easier. The AI landscape is changing incredibly fast. New opportunities emerge constantly. What matters is that you're paying attention and willing to experiment. These 5 side hustles represent genuine income opportunities that exist right now. Some of them might become oversaturated. Others might evolve into something completely different. But the fundamentals remain the same. Find problems that AI can solve and position yourself as someone who can solve them. The beautiful thing about being early to these opportunities is that you get to shape them. You get to define what good looks like in your niche before everyone else figures it out. You get to build systems and processes that become your competitive moat. And most importantly, you get to build real income while the field is still relatively untapped. So if you're sitting on the fence thinking about whether you should get involved with AI-powered income, not because AI is magic, or because it will make you rich overnight, but because these are genuine problems that real companies are willing to pay real money to solve. And right now, the barrier to entry is surprisingly low. The competition is surprisingly light, and the potential upside is genuinely significant. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.